The Hounds of Justice have conquered the Dogs of War. How's it going, my wrestling heroes? We're going to be recapping WWE Super Showdown. And as we talked about, as I told you, man, it wasn't going to happen. It looked like it was going to. It looks like we were going to get that heel turn by Dean Ambrose. We had these three over here. They were surrounding Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in the ring. Very similar to how the Shield does it. And Dean Ambrose, he was outside the ring and he approached the apron. He was looking at them like as there was going to be... So no, it wasn't going to happen. Come on, man. Told you. It's too early. This is going to carry on for a while. He actually went in there. He did the dirty deeds, and that's how they captured the victory. Just assuring you that Dean Ambrose is here to stay with the Shield. And will this continue? Of course. This is actually going to continue for maybe 2-3 months. I don't know how long, but I'll tell you this. This match is actually still scheduled in my hometown. Well, it's not my hometown, but in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee, they're going to have Raw there. And this is actually one of the matches. This is the main event that's scheduled. By the way, before I get further into the card, you guys, I do want to keep you up to date on that giveaway. We should have that posted either later on today or tomorrow for the winners on that. Let's get into the next match. Yes, Daniel Bryan is our #1 contender for the WWE title. Now, here's the thing though, man. The match, it was quick. He rolled him up, quick roll-up pin. Miz was confused. I'm confused because they have built up this whole feud for well over a year. Just for this whole thing, it's been bad, man. Like first match, there was interference outside the ring. Second, we had a mixed tag, and this third one is just as bad as the first two. Come on, dude. I hope they still have at least one more match and they just go through the entire cycle of it all to finally find out who's better. Obviously, Daniel Bryan, if he's going to the Crown Jewel to compete for the title. But regardless, yeah, Daniel Bryan, yep, #1 contender, my boys. Elias, I'm just going to take this scarf from you, dude. You can have it back the day that you decide to pick up some W's. And it's understandable he was going up against John Super Cena. Bobby Lashley. Where was Leo, man? I was missing Leo. I was looking for him at ringside. I was waiting for him to come out through that stage to get some more entertainment out of this feud. There was no feud to this. It was just John Cena showing up because they needed him. This is what happens. This is when Cena shows up. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Look, he's put in all the years, and you'd figured after all this time, dude, he'd have something special for a different, if he was to change his finisher, which he has, and I got to demonstrate to you. Oh my God, you guys are going to laugh. So he does this crossing. He crosses his arms like he's about to go Super Saiyan on you, and he just, there. That's it. That's his finisher. That's how they picked up the win. I don't know how many times I've seen this finish. I still can't come around the fact that that's it. Regardless, it was nice to see the man, and I hope we get to see a little bit more of you. The Iconics went in there and they picked up a huge, and I mean big. I mean, when you're talking about Asuka, the Empress that ran that NXT show, and you got Naomi here, one of the greatest SmackDown Women's Champion. Why do it? Why are they? I still don't understand. I'm still confused that they're doing this to Asuka. Like, she just had so much going for her, and now she might as well just lay down right there. Both of you guys might as well lay down there until there's a certain, who is it? Is it Road Dogg that still does the writing over there on SmackDown? Come on, dude. We got to do something with these ladies. But yes, the Iconics picked up the win. I had no doubt that these ladies were going to deliver. Becky Lynch, she's got that right mindset. She's got the mindset of a champion. Charlotte, I think she'll eventually get another rematch a little bit later down the road. But this whole heel turn, man, this is the best heel turn that I've seen in quite some time. She's running that show real well, and I think she will lead the SmackDown women's division into Invasion. Charlotte, I don't know, man. I mean, sure, you can have another rematch, but what it all comes down to, my top girl right now on SmackDown, it's definitely Becky Lynch. This had to be the third favorite match of the night. The whole system between these three, the Buddy system. By the way, since we are talking about the Buddy system, we have a new Cruiserweight champion. Buddy Murphy did capture the title over Cedric Alexander. But we're not talking about that. We are talking about the New Day still being our tag team champions. Look, you might be the Bar. You might be the Swiss Superman and the Celtic Boy. Do they still call him the Celtic War? I don't know. But still, you're new. And wait, not new. You're tag team champions, the New Day. We gotta give a clap to these ladies, the Bella Twins, and yes, of course, Hot Rod Rowdy Ronda. They went up against the Riot Squad, and Nikki, I think she was in there a good 75% of the time. I think most of the actual match itself, up until Hot Rod Rowdy Ronda went in there, this was actually an awesome finisher. How they ended the night. She went in there with her signature armbar to make them tap, but she didn't do it on just one. She did it on 2 out of the 3. That was awesome. Really enjoyed this match. And Brie, look, still, you're good, man. Don't listen to that, man. You'll eventually get that. You'll get the hang of it. Everything will come back. But yes, the ladies of Hot Rod Rowdy Ronda and the Bella Twins picked up the win. The calf crusher prevails. Samoa Joe, you can play all those mind games. But when you step into the ring up against AJ Styles, that's it, man. Once he locks you into that calf crusher, you're tapping. That's how the victory came about. And where's this going to go now? I mean, he's picked up, a couple of solid wins. I think the matches that these two have had, the overall just feud itself, it's been great. But I don't know where Joe goes from this. I don't see him getting another rematch up against AJ Styles. That was a clean cut win by submission by AJ Styles. Nothing but respect for these four gentlemen, not just Triple H and Undertaker, because that's what it was. It was a one-on-one. But even Kane and Shawn Michaels, Kane had gone through a table. Michaels took a bump, and at the end, when it was all said and done, Triple H, he picked up the win. Pedigree, right? We had gotten a Sweet Chin music by Shawn Michaels, and then we got a pedigree by Triple H. And it was all due to that sledgehammer always plays an important role when it comes to the cerebral assassin. At the end of the night, and this is clear. This is plain, it's clear as day when it comes down to who's the face and who's the heel in this whole feud. It's obviously them, right? At the end of the match, they tried kind of like, actually they did. They were all holding hands. They were raising them up. And then you had the turn on the Brothers of Destruction, choke slam to Triple H. And they ended up putting Shawn Michaels through the announcer table, which again, it's going to lead to that tag team match that we'll get at the Crown Jewel. DX versus Brothers Kane and Undertaker of Destruction. Give me your thoughts, you guys. Got to rank this pay-per-view. I'm going to give it a solid 8. I think it was overall solid. This one was still my favorite match. At first, I wasn't sure if this was going to be the main event because, again, these guys only show up every now and then. I thought the main guys from Raw were going to be, the Shield up against the Dogs of War were going to be it. But still, hey, I'm glad that these four did it. I'm glad that they did close out the night because the way they did, man, it was just epic. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.